Hey, what's up guys? Mario here. So on this week's video, I'm gonna be building the reservoir that, in case if you follow my Twitter, I posted a poll about a week ago trying to decide which reservoir I should build. Even though all three models were about the same, the main difference was just in the middle. Here I have a sample of how it will actually look, and on this piece it's not gonna be for sale, but this is my piece that I'm gonna be doing some tests, since I saw some people having a concern about the raw finish versus the polished finish, that the water coolant could actually stain the acrylic. I've been using this EK Evo blue concentrate, and leaving it for a couple days, I don't seem to see any type of staining on the acrylic on either the polish or the raw side. And here I have been doing some tests with 4 different bits. Between the bottom and the top are the same bit, just different offset. And these ones over here are this type of cuts, just polish. And as you guys can see, the one with the lines, to me it's more consistent and even, versus the other ones, versus the other 3 are actually, you can see sometimes you can see some tool marks, you can see some little lines here and there, and it's a little harder to polish, and it doesn't come out of the CNC as clear as the other one, I think. Here's like a sample of the one that I've been selling, the one that has, let's say, a rougher look to it versus the one that's more polished. But that's why I think I'm just gonna keep doing this type of patterns onto the reservoirs until I can find maybe a better bit that gives me a better finish. So I'm gonna start cutting the reservoir. I'm gonna show you some of the progress. here is the two pieces that just came out of the CNC. While this one was being cut, I decided to polish the inside, make the O-rings, and tap, all the holes to speed up some of the process. Now I just gotta polish this other side. I'm gonna show you, I guess, the difference between the machine finish versus, a little more polish. Let me see. I'm gonna use this box just so you guys can see how much you can see through. Let's see. Versus the finished piece from the CNC without no polish. Once I finish polishing this piece, I can start putting it together. I'm pretty sure you guys can see one side, you can almost see through what it actually says in the box, while the other side, even up close, it's really hard to see. So I'm just gonna polish this side a little more, and then put the O-ring, put all the screws, and then do some water leak test. The way I'm gonna polish it, like I said on my previous videos, is I start with 400 sandpaper, then I use some 800, and then some 1500, and then just polish it, just to get a little more see-through. It's still not gonna be like a brand new piece of plexiglass completely see-through without the little lines, because like I said before, it's just the type of bit I used to give it that type of look of that type of pattern. But I'm gonna continue polishing this and try to finish it. I got the pump connected to the reservoir, so water should come in right here at the top, go at the bottom, jump to the other side, and then come out through this other side into the water tank. I just got a regular water pump into some distilled water just to try to see if there is any leaks, or to see how it actually works. So I'm about to connect it and see how it does. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna plug the output side to see if I can fill up this side a little more. Oh, guess I need to open up this side. Let's see. Okay. Here's the reservoir, and the pump is connected. Like I said, the water is coming from here, going to this side, jumps to the other side, and then comes up, come out on this side. There is many ways that you can mount it. The way that you can mount it will be with a 280 millimeter fan space. So it actually will come with 8 screws. It will actually come with 8 screws, so you can put it in a 280 millimeter space, or you can make your own space. It can be mounted sideways, any position really. You can do single loop like how it is right now. You can do a double loop, one pump on one side, one pump on the other side. You can make it where the pump, the reservoir, instead of having this loop over here, let's say, you can actually go into a radiator, come out and go into the other side. Same with the others, with this other side. The overall size is actually 5.7 inches by 11.3 inches. I forgot, in millimeters what's the size, and it's around 3/4 inch thick. Of course, this reservoir is gonna be polished, you know, on all edges, and you know how it actually looks compared to the other ones that you can see. Even though it's dry, you know, it gets a little more, you know, see-through once it's wet, but there is a big difference between the fully polished one and the one that's, you know, is not really polished. But this is for a 240 and this is a 280 millimeter fence space. Overall, you know, that's how it's gonna look if I only got to make one this time. But if I sell this one, I will actually make maybe another one, and you know, just keep going like that, like building one, selling one. Just last time I tried to make, you know, 4 or 5, and it was too much work for me. But I hope you guys like how the reservoir looks. I'll be putting the link in the description below, and I hope you guys like the video too. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and always thank you for watching.